Hello everyone, I'm Jonathan Bailey from Plagiarismtoday.com, as a neat little graphic below should be showing you. Today I wanted to answer actually one of the more common questions I get from people just in general. This is something that I hear all the time, whether I'm at conferences or get it via email. It's about the writing process for PT. And what usually people are trying to nail down is how I can write a site in such what is really a small niche. It's not a broad tech blog, it's a blog about plagiarism and copyright infringement on the internet aimed at smaller webmasters. How I can target such a small niche and write content day in, day out for damn near 7 years now. And the answer is it's tough sometimes. And there is indeed a method to the madness in how it's done. And usually it's done through a combination of brainstorming and coming up with, ideas well in advance. Like right now in my editorial calendar, I think I've got 6 or 7 post ideas that aren't, time sensitive. And that way I can rearrange them and just sort of screw around with them as I need later. So yeah, I've got an archive of great posts. And as I do these posts, I try to do outlines. But every post is different. A review is different from, a post about just a broad topic. And, one where I'm trying to start a conversation is different from one where I'm just trying to present a lot of facts. Every post is different. It's the idea generation where there's an actual process. But, sometimes the post process falls apart for even me. And it fell apart in a really bad, but yet kind of a wonderful way yesterday. I wrote a post yesterday, for those who didn't know, and I'm going to leave the link in the YouTube thingy, about why is it images are so disposable online. Basically, why is it people who would never post a movie or a song or pirate any content like that feel perfectly comfortable sharing other people's photos, images, and artwork, without permission? Why is there this, I don't want to call it a hypocrisy, but this definite duplicity here? Why is there this idea? And it came from a pair of conversations I had, one with Patrick O'Keefe and one from Matthew Chan, who I actually did a very lengthy video cast with him that'll be going live sometime this month, or sometime next month probably. So I'll be linking to that. But the bottom line is, why is it images are so freely copied, even though people wouldn't dream of doing something like that with video, even from people that wouldn't do things like that with video or audio. And when I wrote the post, I did a rough outline, included some links. To me, it was initially just, I don't know, here's a couple theories, here's what you can do about it type thing. And I had 2 theories running at the same time. The first was something to the effect that, images are basically really easy to copy, really easy to access. And the other one was that all these social networking sites, all these services basically make photo sharing sort of a critical feature. Well, as I wrote the post out, I didn't find myself really believing what I was saying on either of those 2 theories, which is bad because with the second one I had some pretty good facts to back me up, especially Tumblr and so forth, great statistics about image post vis-a-vis video post, vis-a-vis audio post, etc. Some great information, but it just wasn't convincing for me. So I kind of skipped the theories part, finished out the rest of the post, and then came back to it and started thinking about it, and then I had just this wonderful epiphany. Namely that I, as a consumer, have never actually purchased a photograph in my entire life, and probably never will. And it's interesting because why is it, we go out, we buy DVDs, we buy CDs, we buy books, but we never, ever, ever buy, photographs. I've bought things with photographs on them. I've bought postcards, I've bought, photograph books and so forth, like coffee table books, but we never buy just an image in the sense that we buy a CD or a DVD. It's kind of a weird duplicity. And I thought of that, it blew my mind, and suddenly the post changed. Now the problem with this is that my schedule every morning is from 8:30 or whenever I get in the office until lunch. I do my writing. I do this video, I do the 3 count, and I do any writing that I have to do. 1, 2, 3. And all that's done, then the client work is done in the afternoon. So if something goes wrong with the writing, my money-making time in the afternoon gets dug into, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. It was really frustrating. I lost like an hour or so, possibly 2 hours actually, by the time it was done, of really good client work time. So it's frustrating when it happens, but I guess the thing I'm saying is go with the flow, work with it, and realize that some posts are just going to take a little extra time. There's no way to really predict how a post is going to work out. Just kind of work with it and enjoy it. That's half the fun of these posts. You know, I've got plenty of ideas in there, and I'm very sure that the actual ideas that go on the site, the actual content that goes on the site, is going to be very, very different from what I've got in the editorial calendar right now. Just, that's what I love about blogging more than anything, is the surprise factor. Well, I'm a little bit over already today, so I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments, thoughts, and topic suggestions below, both on the YouTube page, the Google Plus page, and the Facebook page, and I will see you guys tomorrow.